Wow. Well, there it is. It's actually a pretty decent sized fish. He must have been on the bottom or something. It's actually not a bad little chunk. What's up, guys? So today this is gonna be a pretty interesting video because for some reason my wife thinks she's gonna outfish me. However, she has done it before. She's caught more fish than I have. So no big deal, but today she's amped it up a little bit. She's hyped it up. So the last couple of days she's been talking nonstop about outfishing me. So today we're gonna have a little competition between this one and myself. So what do you think, babe?
Well, it depends. Are we going with who catches the most or length?
No, we can go with anything you want. I say let's just count how many we catch, and then if you get a long one, then we'll measure it and go from there. But let's just go most fish since this is going to be a dink tournament. So we're going to Betty's Lake. Of course, you guys have seen this before. We've done a couple of videos there before. We want to catch some fish, so we haven't been able to catch many fish. The last couple of videos have been kind of skunked, so we're headed to Betty's Lake, catch some dinks, and got Darian with me, of course, and then Mark and Bobby Joe, my in-laws, and then JB. So we're gonna head out. We just stopped at our little gas station area here. This is called Double D. It's Mark's favorite place to stop, obviously. So anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and we're headed out. I'm glad to see that the women got the head start here. Hey, Darian. I'm glad you got a head start.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back at Betty's Lake here in Bromelsite Park. We have a little dinker tournament with my wife. So she believes she's gonna outfish me today, and we're not gonna let that happen. So thanks for joining today again and for another video, and hopefully we can outfish her. So this is usually my go-to spot here at Betty's Lake. First off, spot number one. There's a lot of, I think there's some beds over here, a lot of vegetation in the water, as you can probably see here. But still, there's a bunch of fish bedded down in this vegetation. So see what we can do. Let's start out with the good old wacky rig. Actually, let's try the Ned rig because I already have it rigged up. Actually, I forgot to rig up a wacky. So let's try the Ned and see what the Ned does. Oh, yeah, that's a fish. There we go. It's like a pretty good size one too. Oh, there's a fish on there. He's just caught up in this vegetation. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I've got a fish on here. Pretty decent sized fish. He must have been, it's actually not a bad little chunk. He hooked pretty bad in the eye there though. Goodness gracious. Hooked him pretty good. I don't know if I can get that out or not. I hooked him right by the eye too. Poor buddy. Alright, so he actually measures out to 13. Okay, I got it out. I'm gonna put him back in the water real quick. See if he swims off. He's hurt, but he's swimming off. Yeah, he swam off, so. Alright, so guys, sometimes when you get caught in weeds and you're pulling like that, and you got a fish on, you have to perform surgery here on the fish, because I'm big about, you know, largemouth catch and release and making sure the population stays healthy, but that was pretty difficult. That was probably one of the, because it was hooked right up under his eye. I'm sure you can probably see that, but really pull really hard there because of the membrane around the eye. Could tear, and he was already bleeding, so we were able to put him back in, and I think he's going to be able to make it. So that's kind of a rush. It felt bigger than what it was, obviously, because I had a lot of weeds in there and stuff. But okay, so let's I think I've lost my hook here, so I'm gonna have to tie up another wacky. There we go. There we go. Get out of those weeds, buddy. Now he's got me wrapped up in some weeds again. Whoa! That one shot out of those weeds like a rocket. Wow. Good little bite, but just a little fella. Hey, you got me twisted up here, little fella. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, but what a mess. Don't really know how this happened, guys, but it happened. And just so we're all clear, on the last video you saw I lost my blue scissors. So now it's the incisors until I can get some more blue specials. So yeah, we're 2 fish now. Fish number 2. I don't know how many Darian has right now. I'll have to go ask her. So they seem to be biting this green pumpkin watermelon pretty good today. So, I mean, like always, of course, but usually I have a red flake in these, the ones with the red flake. Yamamoto Cincos. I'll post the link for these in the description. So yeah, just take the wacky rig and put the worm in here, slide the rubber band all the way down, and just pop it right there in the middle, just like that. And then take your hook. Probably one of the easiest ways to catch bass, especially here. Take your hook and just slide it right underneath the rubber band, just like that. There's many different sizes or lengths of these Yamamoto worms, but the 5-inch is what I use. You can also use a 6-inch for what they call Texas wacky rig. You can rig it up just like you would a Texas rig. So you've caught 4? Good for you. The wind's not too bad today, so it's kind of keeping us in place, you know. You and JB caught all the fish over here?
JB, have you caught any?
All right, so this is my third fish. Look at that baby. It's gonna grow up and be maybe a 4 or 5 pounder. I don't know. Anyways, fish number 3. All right, guys, so the wacky rig is usually fire here, but right now there's so much like moss in here that it's ridiculous. So I switched over to the handy dandy frog, green frog, and I just had a topwater bite before I shut off the camera. So let's see if we can't get something to bite the frog. It's got good presentation in the water. Yep, that was a bite right there. He blew up on it. I don't know how big it was, but that was a bite. I hope you guys saw that. They're over in that corner, it seems like. There is a fish over there. I just don't know how big it is. All right, guys, we're gonna stick to the frog and this vegetation over here in this corner. I think this is where I caught one last time I was frog fishing here. So as you can see, the water probably a little better now, but a lot of vegetation. I'm hoping the frog will come through. Well, guys, I didn't get the catch on video, but my phone overheated. But I just caught this fish over here in this little pocket with the good old frog glove. And it's a pretty decent sized fish, actually. So I'm gonna measure it out, see what we got. All right, so 13-inch little chunk here off the frog glove. Yeah, super good catch. I've been pitching this frog for like 30 minutes. I got a bite. I think it's the same fish. And then just kept tossing it right back in that same area. So yeah, super good bite. I enjoyed that. A snake is not going to jump out and get you because snakes don't jump. Darian is currently hung in a bush. Her wacky rig is hung in a bush. She does not want me to put it on the video, but if you won't tell, I won't. I'm watching for snakes all the way over here. Oh, there's another backlash trying to skip the frog. Oh, Darian, how does it feel to outfish me?
It's glorious.
How many did you catch today?
10.
10?
10.
Tadpoles or largemouth?
Largemouth.
JB, how many did you catch?
Nothing but a free bait.
Oh, a free bait. Cool. All right, so that wrapped it up today. So it looks like Darian beat me in fishing. She had 10 fish. I had 6 fish. 1 I didn't get on video. So, but anyways, yeah. So she beat me again. It was pretty. I mean, there was a lot of moss there today. It was more than we were used to. So I talked to one of the park rangers, and he said he didn't have any idea when they were going to clean it out. But normally it's pretty decent fish. I've caught like 17 fish there before. I mean, again, they're not bigger fish, but still, it's a lot of fun. But so we had a great time, and you know, hey, we're gonna try to do it again this coming Thursday. So stay tuned for another video, and I do appreciate everybody watching and subscribing to the channel. So remember, if you haven't done so already, go and like this video, and also subscribe to the channel. I will be doing the contest. I'll be drawing the winner for the $100 this coming Sunday. So. Yeah, just stay tuned to the channel. I'm trying to upload as many videos as I can this week. Again, thank you.